Hi and welcome to Luke Gogglebook and Campusol TV. Today we're going to put the world to rights again, as we usually do, regarding Facebook posts and all the moans on Campusol. With me today I have Sarah and Nikki again. See if we can all behave this week. Hope you enjoy the show. Hello girlies.
I'm starting.
Go on.
So, you know I said about positive feedback last week?
Yeah.
And how good it was and all this stuff?
Yes.
This week, I'm just pulling something out.
Oh, where have you pulled that from?
You don't want to know.
Wow.
It's my Oscar for being a TV princess.
TV princess.
Warrior princess. TV princess. So I'd just like to thank all my fans out there.
Give him a little wave. Give him a little royal wave. Yes.
Is
Thank you very
that
much.
just for you, is that?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. Where you've pulled it from, you can have it, you're all right.
You can keep that one.
Yeah.
Do you not want to?
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
you're all right, thanks. Now without a wet wipe.
I like a wet
Right.
wipe.
Right, behave now. What have we got today?
Can I start on negativity? Because you started on positivity.
Okay.
Maybe most.
So, there was a Facebook post and people was jumping in on this positive post, being really negative, slating Campusol. And then a gentleman and a couple of people have reacted to this person putting the negative twist in, saying you don't even live here anymore. Why are you still on this site? If you don't
Yes.
live here, if you left here, 18 months ago, whatever, why are you still putting your negative stuff on this site?
Is this one that's been and gone and been and gone and been and gone? No, this is another one.
No, this was another post that somebody was just, a genuine question on Facebook about something in Campusol. No, I've just got my keys. I'm coming there in however many weeks, it
right.
was. I've got my keys. I'm moving there in so many weeks. And people's like, one person was saying, no, you don't want to do that. Really negative about the place. I left there. I moved away.
Good.
And people was like, why are you still on this site then?
Yeah.
Why are you still breeding negativity on this local Facebook site for locals if all you've got is really bad stuff to say, which is
Yeah.
absolutely.
Usually over the years, you figure out that those making comments like that are the ones who've come here all bullshit and given it the big I am and failed on Campusol, so they move
So if
off.
you've got nothing nice to say, don't
And then
say
obviously
anything.
they're bitter and twisted about it.
Yeah.
That's usually the ones that do the posts like that. That's what I've found over the years anyway.
Good job I didn't see that post.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, absolutely. But people did jump on him. I think it was a gentleman. People did jump on him. And once a couple of people said, I've looked and you're not even in this area anymore.
Yeah.
You've gone. It was like, yes, go on.
Did he reply?
No, he didn't.
surprise that.
He
Typical
kept
man.
it silent after that. He kept it silent after that. Did you say there was a poll?
Yeah, one of the local groups had put on about should they allow negative posts, and they did a bit of a poll. Shall it be allowed or should we not allow it? And I think most of them.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, you have to allow some.
Yeah.
It's the balance, isn't it?
When there's a local group and you're still local in that area, valid point, or if there's something that really affected you in the area, valid point.
Yeah. I don't like when people put I had a bad meal at such and such a place. Right, if you've had a bad meal, don't put it on. Just don't go back there.
It's not just that.
Tell the restaurant.
Tell the restaurant.
The first
And don't put
first protocol is
Yes, of course it is.
say something there and
Yeah.
then, and allow them to rectify the
Yeah.
problem. That's the first protocol. Surely.
Don't put it.
And everybody's taste is different. So
course it
what
is.
somebody might think is horrible, another person might think
love.
it's lovely.
Just don't put negative stuff. I get it, like...
Against the businesses, absolutely.
Yes.
Against the local businesses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
You can
they're
have 200 positive and one negative, and
Yes.
that negative affects your business big
Yeah.
time.
It's a good job my boss is in charge of admin, because there'd be loads of negative about me.
You're an asset, honey. I'm not even going
I'm
there.
an Oscar winner.
You're an asset. You're an asset. But
Oh, dear me.
It is.
Yeah. Like I
Bad.
say, just the one person can be upset, and it could be nothing really down to the owner of the business, or it could be a problem that is way past their. You know
And
what I mean?
that- someone might be having a bad day,
You're
right?
not
And then-
having tea at the Ritz, so don't expect
Yeah.
the finest dining.
And someone might be having a bad
experience.
day. And you're supposed to put a smile on your face at work. You're supposed to, I don't. But someone, you might
I'm
go in-
sure you do. They
You
love
might go
you for it.
somewhere and they might be having a really bad day. Something really bad might have happened to them that day.
Yes.
So just be considerate of other people's feelings sometimes.
Everybody's human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Nobody knows what
We've
somebody
all got
else is going through,
feelings.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Be kind.
It's nice to be nice.
Sick of hearing that one.
There was another post about somebody who's going to have a party on B sector, and they just put the post on to forewarn the neighbours that there's going to be
Very
a bit of
generous.
celebrating their child. I think had passed their A levels or something like that, and they just wanted a party. They were having a DJ and all the rest of it. Wasn't going to be a late one, and the majority, I have to say, the majority of people, 98% of people were, live and let live. You want to live.
Yeah.
once.
Congratulations.
Yes, absolutely, in support. 2, just,
Attacking that they shouldn't be having a party.
yeah.
Why?
They live on that street.
My neighbours must hate me. I wouldn't warn my neighbours if I was having a party.
Uh,
Mind you, I've got no friends.
My
so-
mum's your neighbour. My parents are
I
your
was gonna say,
neighbours, so you
I've
better
got no
behave.
friends, so I'm all right.
Party for what?
Party for one. There I am. Sorry, I've got the Greatest Showman on number 6 instead of number 5 tonight. I wouldn't warn them personally. I just think, you respect them, didn't you? You just think, don't have it over a certain time, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think they were saying it was more of an earlier one,
Yeah.
and
With a
they'd
DJ.
be shut by, it'd be closed
Why
off by a
shouldn't
certain
they?
time.
Absolutely.
not
Something to
allowed.
celebrate your kids.
Yes.
Yeah,
Allowed.
absolutely.
It's not allowed, apparently. People work.
Don't get me started on that one.
Anything else?
Coffee mornings,
Yes. So they're doing it at St Nicholas's Church.
Yeah,
which is where?
on D.
On D
Right.
sector.
Not far for you to walk. Near Tony. Go off, you pop to Tony's and you can go to church.
Yep. Just slightly up D. I think it might be D20. Yeah. So they're doing a coffee mornings. Is it 9:30ish? What day of the week? I'm not sure what day of the week. But
Wednesday, I
it's-
think.
Is it Wednesday? Good skills.
Oh, I have to work that day. Sorry.
I always watch
9:30.
me out on
If I walked in church, I'd be set on fire as soon as I walked in there. I'd go up in flames.
Struck by lightning.
But how lovely. If you're on D,
They
you
don't-
can
Yeah.
walk in,
Yeah.
or any of the sectors.
Again.
Any of the sectors.
Meeting other people.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
that's
it's a
what
good
it's
thing.
about. I
Yeah.
don't think they was trying to entice people for the religion side of it. It was a community.
Yeah.
9:30 till 12.
There's
so
a
it's
lot
quite
of
a
lonely
nice
people
long...
on here. A lot of single people who've lost their partners and all the
All
rest
right,
of
mate,
it.
too soon.
Sorry.
But there are those people
Yes,
on here
lonely
that are
people.
reaching out for that
Yes.
community
Yes.
network, and there is a good network
Yeah,
on here.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, St Nicholas's Church on D. Did you think it's Wednesday?
A Wednesday, I'm sure it's a Wednesday.
They don't do
Yeah.
alcohol though, so you won't.
No, just a coffee morning. Slice of
Don't
cake.
churches do red wine though?
That's Holy Communion.
Holy water.
Oh. I'll sneak me own in a hip flask, I'll be all right.
That's just like Corporation Pop that's blessed, all right? So
Oh,
there's no
yeah.
alcohol in it for you.
All right. I'm working that day.
Moving on to community, a lady has created a new group just for the women of Campbell to get all the women together. Again, single, not necessarily all single ladies, but
Like a dating site thing.
no.
Oh.
I'm sure there's one of them. I'll add you to it later.
Don't want them
Jonathan
swingers
has to
ones.
say about one of them dating groups. How do you know you're a
I
fully
don't know.
married woman?
I find any. I find any.
I'll add you to that later.
That's what she's
Cheers.
doing at 2 o'clock in the morning. Writing her right up.
I might be added to a swingers group next week. I'm terrified.
Oh, don't even go there with that one. Now you're throwing me off. I said that my mind is blown
women's
today as it
group,
is.
the
The
ladies
ladies
group
group.
of Campbell.
Hallelujah. Yes, some lady has created it. I don't know. I don't think she's been here very long, but she obviously found a need for it, and loads of people have
Good.
joined it. Everybody was positive.
Lovely.
And then she puts a post on yesterday. I think it'd only been going a day, maybe two. She was shutting the site down. She'd had a few.
Perverts.
No, I think. Can you stop?
Sorry.
She'd had a few people with how she worded it was very diplomatically concerns, and she was shutting the group down right away. Anyway, obviously all of us go in there with positive.
Yeah.
There's ways of making the group secure, so you're not getting men in there and all the rest of it. And she had so much positive feedback that she said she'd gone for a nap. She's premenopausal. Yeah, we all know what that's like.
Oh.
And she came back, saw all the positivity, and she's keeping it open.
Oh,
And
brilliant.
she said,
Well done.
like,
Well done.
go away, you horrible
Yes.
people, type thing.
She worded
She's
that
keeping
nicely
it-
then.
She didn't actually word it like that, but I'm trying to be diplomatic.
Diplomatic.
Yes. so
That's
so
good.
that's really good for, again, if there's single ladies
Yes.
want to meet up
For coffee or beer or
mornings,
whatever.
I've
Yeah.
just had enough of the old man listening to the
Yes.
same
Yeah.
twiddly stuff.
Yes.
Just,
Yeah.
on some female, she's premenopausal as well. She'll be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bouncing off the walls, ready to have some fun with some women and just chat about.
Throwing shopping trolleys around and all. Yeah.
Oh,
Talking of shopping
here's
trolleys.
one I made earlier, Trace. I literally tripped over this in the car park, so I think it's something you've got to return.
That's
You've got
what
to take
Nikki,
it back to consume.
That's what Nikki brought home in the other week.
I was.
That was your share ride. Share ride on the way home.
That was instead of the camper bus, it was the camper trolley.
That's Nikki's Uber.
I'm not that little.
All right. Calm yourself down. Anyway, go on. What else?
We've got I know someone personally quite close that had put a Linea Verde. Don't want to slate it, even though I'm a little bit. Don't want to slate it because it's a really good app and everyone should use it, and it's generally. But they had put a post and a picture on their Linea Verde app. Please collect this. Gave their address. And then she had a comment about, I don't know, 6-7 days later. Thank you, your stuff was collected. We're still not. We're still not collected. So she's brought it all back in. And then she's contacted them again to say feedback was 0. So then she's put in the comments that please resend somebody because thanks for the reply of collected, but it wasn't. It
Don't leave it out outside your house.
collected.
Tracy would be there upcycling it.
Depends what it is. If it's worth it, I will.
But persist, peoples. Nothing's perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing's perfect. And there's been wars, troubles everywhere. Condado, there was a big picture and write-up about people moaning about the rubbish in the bins, in the port.
I'm sick of hearing about these
not
bins.
just, we're not in an isolated area of just the
No.
bin. So people persist with Linea Verde.
Yeah. I've always found it great.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. It was just a little bit disappointing when I was chatting to her and she said, oh yeah, I've got the confirmed. Thank you. We've collected your items as such. No.
They might have gone the wrong address.
Yeah.
Possibly.
She's rewrote to them, so hopefully I'll get an update on that. We'll get a thumbs up.
Good.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I'll sleep tonight worrying about it.
Well, if you're going on that about things being delivered to wrong addresses and everything, a post was brought up the other day, I can't remember what it was, and I've commented on it, regarding, I think it might have been, I don't know whether it's Amazon parcels or people not getting the parcels or what have you, but it's like I say, oh no, sorry, it wasn't. It was somebody moving over here and they wanted to know what polygon they were on a specific road that continues for 3 polygonals. And it's like, somebody said either D23 or D whatever. Now, everybody moans about Campsall sounding like a prison camp as regards sector A, B, C, D. And I had a little think to myself, and we wouldn't have to use our polygon or numbers, or even possibly our sector numbers, if people would actually put their house number on their property. Everybody, if you drive around Campsall, you will figure out.
There?
Shut up a minute, or else I'll forget what I'm saying. If people actually drove around Campsall, I would say 80% of the properties on Campsall still have their plot number on their property.
One being one of them.
That's me and all.
There you go. And this is why nobody can find ambulances, delivery drivers, nobody can find, like, say for instance, you've got a house that's number 3 and next door's number 730. How can anybody who doesn't live here expect to find your property? If everything would be so much easier and flow fluidly, I can't believe I've just said that, flow fluidly throughout the urbanisation, if everybody got on board and got rid of the plot numbers and all added their
your
house
house
numbers.
Yeah, I know my house number.
I don't even know mine.
I'll find out yours and then you can do it. Or I'll do it for you like I do everything else.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Never
No,
even
we
thought of
wouldn't.
it
We
like
would
that.
never ever have to mention a polygonal ever if we all
Yeah, but
had
I
the
thought
correct
everybody's
numbers.
issue was like the sector A or the sector B or the sector C or the sector D sounded
Yeah,
like the prison.
but if we're all on the same wavelength, all
We're all with it. Oh, are they ever going to be on our way?
probably not. We're
Please.
20 odd years down the line now,
Yes.
and people still have their plot numbers on the property.
Can you sort mine out,
and not
please?
yes,
Thank
and
you.
not their house number.
So you can go to the council, you can go and ask.
Should be
These
on
are my
Tracy
deeds.
to do it.
These are my
Be on your
deeds. Or
paperwork.
Everyone needs a Tracy.
everyone.
Just get Tracy to
all
do it.
emailing at once. for
That is
Tracy.
my beef this week because, like I said, we would all flow perfectly. You wouldn't have to drive over to B sector and let the ambulance follow you if everybody had the right numbers on the properties, because they would go to the street and they'd fire up and down, even if that street
Tracy,
goes
you're
down
sounding
3.
sensible.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm
I was just
not.
thinking in my head, I thought she's
Absolute
actually making a good
sense.
point there, but obviously I won't say that.
So can we please
Get Tracy to go to the council and get your house number for you.
It'll be on your deed. Well, it might not be on your deed. You will find it. They are easy to find.
Or if you're in Matheron, you can pop into the
Land registry, wherever,
Yeah.
and find it out.
home
Yeah.
info
Yeah.
information.
Good point,
It costs
Tracy.
you €3 for a copy of Simply, Nota Simply, at the land registry. That will probably have your house number on it, hopefully. If not, I will look into and bring it back
Yeah.
on another show.
Perfect.
And
Or speak to your neighbours.
I know all my neighbours, I know all the numbers.
Yeah, speak to your neighbours. If your neighbours are so
You
and
have
so
to.
number, and they're like,
Yeah.
then the other side, you know, they're 25, and then it goes to the 29. You know, you're 27 if it's doing the every twos.
Yeah, it's not rocket science.
You just need.
But you need to get them plot numbers off. Everybody needs to get the plot numbers off and get the house numbers on, and then we will just flow.
Are you doing the waggy finger? You're telling.
Sorry.
You're telling them.
Yes. That's my little beef this week.
Makes sense. Makes absolute sense.
Yeah.
I had an update from the lady doing the red folders.
Right, yeah.
So these are the, I think it was started by Fast. So these are the guys that are down Ali Pally every Friday with this red folder information. We did touch on it a few weeks ago. And the lady said that it's been really positive, but she just needs these people that have taken these folders home to make sure they're filled out as much as they can in these folders, whether it's your prescription, your medication you're on, or your contact number of someone, or some people are including their wills, and then they're asking you either to put the little sticker.
Yeah.
So if you do get the emergency services come to your house, there's either
Yeah.
a sticker behind your door or on your fridge, I believe. And so yes, when you've picked up these red folders,
So your sticker is to tell you where somebody has put the red folder
the
in their
sticker
property.
the sticker is either on the fridge or the door. So
Yeah.
if the emergency services turn up,
Don't want to stick
your
on
little
the fridge.
sticker says cabinet drawer is, or bedside table, or
Yeah.
where your documentation will be of your list of medication. If you've got allergies, if you've got a will, your person to contact.
Mine would say, bring alcohol.
Again,
Kiss of life.
Again, there's a bit of an example of where everybody's doing things for you to try and make your life easier, and the people who they are doing it for aren't getting on board and doing their part of the bargain.
You're still going to get a house number,
it's
though,
not
isn't it?
expecting much. Yes, it's not expecting much from people, but
Yeah.
everybody expects everybody else. It's like, again, we'll bring up the biogas again. Everybody's going on about how such a body should be doing such a thing and such a body should be doing such a thing.
There was confused. There was a bit of not confusement. What's the word? How do you say it? People was confused by the petition.
Yeah.
But all aspects of the petition was taken in. It wasn't, you know.
Yeah, the ones that we printed out ourselves and filled in, each personal were more legal as such, as in they have to look at every single one of those and take them into consideration. It's on a legal basis.
I think it was about the numbers. There was a slight confusion of going down with actually when you, as an individual, as registration. So yes, but all of the numbers was taken collectively together.
Yeah, but like I said, the petition, the two petitions, the one online, then the one written, then the legal objections. They were like individual legal objections done by the AVC, and they got 458. Unfortunately, 40 of them had to be binned because they weren't filled in correctly. But it's not just Campsall that are putting in those legal objections. You've got Cantarero, Cañadas, Country Club, Condado, Paraton, all the local, they're all in and they're all going to put the legal objections in, and they have to be by law, every one of them considered. So that's a good thing to have been done.
Yes, so everybody's petition, signature, NIE would have counted, which is fantastic. So there was a really good take up on it, absolutely, as there should be.
Yeah.
But no, it was good.
Yeah, let's just hope we manage to stop it.
Yes.
On a brighter note, I got an Oscar.
I thought it was a BAFTA.
Anything.
I suppose Oscar's a fella, innit? There you go.
Oh dear.
Oh, what else have I got? Oh, anything else?
I've got a bit of conspiracy. You love a bit of conspiracy,
Love a
Trace.
conspiracy.
My phone, I was talking to a friend and we was chatting and we said the word, I'm not very good at this word, chimichurri. And I said, what's a chimichurri? And it's like this Mexican dish that you put some veg or chicken or whatever and it's deep fried. And I'm like, yeah, I think I might have heard of it in the background, blah, blah, blah. Well, about an hour later, I've picked up my phone, opened up Facebook, and there it is giving me chimichurri recipes. I'm like, oh my God, I've never typed in chimmy. I can't even say it. Chimichurri recipes.
Oh, it sounds like some of Mary Poppins.
Yes, I've never typed that in my life. And there it was, suddenly, after 10 minutes of conversation.
I know, it's mad.
You see, if you're like me, who like a bit of a conspiracy, you take all that off your phone so they cannot...
What, the word chimichurri?
No, they can't. I don't get any of that.
Who's
All
hearing?
my
Who's
half the
listening?
time. It's
My
the
phone's
apps
boring.
are-
Who's going to listen to me?
Well, you
I
all,
don't know.
all you talk about is
Hang on,
alcohol, so
hang on.
Oscar's listening.
My new mate. New man in my life.
Oscar. So no,
Yeah.
it's
It's scary.
Go
It's
into
scary.
security settings and all that lot and block it all out so that that doesn't happen. That's what I do in my phone.
We'll have to be going, Trace, here's my phone.
Yeah, it's all right.
Trace.
Bring it all to me.
Tracy will do it.
And your address numbers.
Yeah.
And bringing your phone.
Yeah. Stop it buying a number and sticking it on and knocking the old ones off. What? Right, have we got anything else?
No, I'm done for this week.
Yeah, roll on September maybe.
Roll
What's
on
happening September?
Back to normal.
The kids are back to school.
Yeah.
No, it's part of this
Cooler.
beautiful life. Yeah,
Cooler.
cooler.
Quieter.
We love it.
What, kids?
Yes.
No, we don't.
I love listening to happy kids.
No, I
don't like
don't.
listening to screaming kids. Right.
Kids should be seen and not heard.
Right, I've had enough of your purr, you know. Right. Okay, ladies. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
That's it for this week. Thank you for joining Lou's Goggle Book. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and I hope you come back and then just join the Madhouse next week. Thank you very much. Here you go.